Hi everyone. So let's just jump right into this video. I need to come up with an intro or something. I really don't know how to start the videos. I'm sure everybody feels that way. I'm totally comfortable just jumping into it talking, but I think I will try and sort out some sort of an intro. You can let me know what you think. Should I make an intro that you see every single time at the beginning of the video, or should I just jump right into Sarah talking as usual? Let me know, put it in the comments. Okay, so this video, I want to help, as I go along in my journey, I want to help people look at social media a little bit differently. I feel that we've all kind of pooched it for ourselves, that we've just been we're so tied to it, and we're so tied to our likes and our followings that we often forget there's actually many other uses for social media that we can benefit from. And one of those things for me has been opportunities, so photography opportunities. My social media followings don't directly translate into income, but they have translated into things that have helped me make an income, and that's kind of what it's all about. I have gone after things myself, but in my case, I have been so fortunate that I've been presented with a lot of opportunities. So things like my tours, I am going to New Zealand, I'm going to Iceland, I was asked to come to Antarctica, Death Valley, obviously the Canadian Rockies. There's been a few really neat jobs that have fallen into my lap, but there was a lot of, and it wasn't pre-planning to get to those, but there was a lot of building to be prepared for those things to come into my life, and that's what I want to talk about. So there's way more to it than just posting your really great photo, which is probably lovely. I'm sure that you've heard this many times, but just simply posting a photo, getting a bunch of likes on it is not going to grab the attention of the right people. There's a lot more that you need to do, and it's probably going to take a while to build this up. So you need to build up a presence and show these people that can give you these opportunities that you're there for it. So I don't feel like if you're a hobbyist and you kind of want to get out of hobbyist life and jump into making an income, like maybe tours or something, it's not just going to happen when you decide, okay, I want to go and run tours. You're going to have to spend time on your social medias, showing everyone that you are professional, you can go work on a tour, you do have some teaching capabilities, and just that overall consistency of your work. Like, you're going to need to have good quality work and able to go and teach on a tour. That's obviously a no-brainer. But you need to spend time building that up on your social media, and nothing's going to really happen for you while you're doing that building, and that's totally normal, and that's fine. You're simply just building. You're not going to get those immediate results. In my case, I built and built and built and built, and I'm still always building. But as I gained, my skill grew, my presence in front of everybody grew. This is where when people started reaching out, being like, hey, what do you think about coming to teach in Iceland? Or, hey, do you want to come work on a tour in Antarctica? So it's been incredible to have those experiences fall into my lap, but I have been doing a lot of hard work without any recognition at all, building it up to get there. Integrity is huge, and it is not something that people talk about enough. And when you can look at yourself and, you do a little bit of self-perspective work. Hey, am I showing integrity? Am I showing up every day and building for this? It just really puts it in perspective for you of what you could possibly improve on to make this better. The other way that I've had these opportunities, and I do believe that this is a factor, but I don't think it's the end-all be-all. Clearly, I'm very social. Like, I don't think that me being hired on some of the tours I've been hired on has been because, oh, she has great work, like we want her to come and teach that work. There's been way more to it than just that. I know that in my case, I have been hired on because I am so social. So I'm typically very good with people. It's just my strength, it falls in line with customer service. I'm good with clients, and that is a big factor as well when you are being, taken more seriously and brought onto those more professional roles. I don't think that everybody has to be like me, super outgoing, super social. Of course, there is a place everywhere for our introverted friends, but I do know that just being open and having conversations with people and being open to a wide range of people and new experiences and making new connections, that has helped me so much with having a job in Iceland fall into my lap. So how can you get started for yourself? How can you start doing these things? My suggestion is, even though social media is driving us all crazy and our Instagrams is just making our brains turn into mush, I think that this is a perfect opportunity for people to reassess what they're building, what they've built, and start tweaking it. And you're just going to have to start doing things differently, but that's not a bad thing. So what I would suggest doing first is engaging. So this isn't about you sharing your own work. Of course, you're going to share your own work because consistency is good. But I think it's important that you start, and this applies to myself as well, and something I'm always constantly working on, but getting out there on social media and engaging yourself and not expecting anything back in return. The more you're just showing up genuinely and engaging with people who are doing the same thing as you, I guarantee you it might not happen in one day or even in a week, but give it some time and you're going to start seeing growth, you're going to start seeing results, and you're going to be on a closer path to creating some of those opportunities. And nothing is more powerful than connecting with other photographers that are already doing what you want to do. That was a big one for me. As I grew, and you got to kind of find your little tribe in your photography world, I would start reaching out to people that do the same things that I do, and then we'd just connect and we'd build this friendship, and it would become a solid friendship, and usually that will start translating into more opportunities. So I work with Josh Cripps, and we do some tours together. We've had a couple tours fall apart because of COVID, but they were just postponed, but we've done Death Valley together. We're going to New Zealand together. And that is simply by first connecting as friends and fellow photographers. And then it just grew from there. And I remember me and him were chatting one day, and I simply just expressed my interest. Like, hey, I really love the tour line of work, and I really want to carry on with more of that and have more chances to go places. And then we had a great relationship, so it just blossomed into this, okay, let's do this and let's work together. So engaging with people, showing up every day, showing these people that you do have that integrity and you are consistent only helps. It's like all these little pieces to the puzzle that set you up to be ready for these wild opportunities to come into your life. I'm very confident in my work, and of course I love my work. I think that it's great, but I know that it's not just my work that got me to these places. So that's really, really important to remember. It's just this blend of everything. And once you start just being productive at all of those things and daily being productive at them, doors will open and more doors open. And as all these doors open, you're just going through this maze of, like, you might even have to start turning down work. There's been times where if I've had to turn down things, I've been super fortunate for the opportunities that I have had. But I do know it came with a lot of background building that not many people see. Hope that this video, these little tidbits of knowledge or from my experience, I do hope that it helps someone. I know it will. I know that it'll reach the right person, and it'll just be that little bit of information that kind of makes it click for you, and that's my goal with these videos. But yes, I do hope that this one helped you out a little bit to see social media a bit differently and the power of it and what it can do for you. As always, going to share some images that I've been creating just recently, whatever, some old ones, some new ones, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Before I actually go though, don't click off, please subscribe and give this video a like, because as always, you know that it helps me. And I always love the little comments you guys leave down below of, oh, you think I need to have more subscribers? Well, I can assure you that it is growing. It's very slowly growing, but I know when it just kind of catches that momentum, it just keeps going off. So as long as I keep showing up, it'll keep growing. Talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.